All right, everyone, here we go again. Ernest Dove, New York Mets Dove report. Here's an immediate reaction of the Mets-Orioles trade here at the deadline coming to the end. I did report a couple of hours ago per source that the Mets weren't done yet after last night. I was told to worry about Hugwatch. Here we go again. I want to take a few minutes to give you guys some of the information and the details on some of the prospects involved. Uh, so, well, I mean, they get Cedric Mullins, good outfielder. Some of the solid stuff people are mentioning the metrics, so Stearns could definitely value that. The offense, he's been getting a little hotter lately, as with a Luis Robert. It looks like Cedric Mullins quietly has been getting hot right now offensively to go with the defense. Again, play center field. Another bat in there to kind of replace probably Tyrone Taylor. Uh, so it could be a beneficial. As far as the prospects, well, you got the flamethrower, Raymond Gomez. He is the guy, of course, who threw 104 miles an hour. He pretty much sits 100. I was curious all year why they were pitching him even more than one inning at a time. Maybe they just wanted him to work on his pitches multiple times as coming get back into the innings of sorts. But again, with the Raymond Gomez, there are the command issues. It's been happening since pro ball. He's had delays because of some injuries over the years. That's why I believe he's already 24 years old at this point, still in the low minors. That's kind of the injuries plus command issues. I can't really do comparisons of guys, but even a Mets comp within their farm system as a guy who would be like a replacement of sorts to think about instead of him, they do still have Ryan Lambert and they do still have Dylan Ross. Those are the type of flamethrower arms the Mets still have in the system, I guess, as of now. But that's some of the information on Raymond Gomez. Then you have Chandler Marsh, who basically came out of absolutely nowhere. I think he was undrafted, and he's had a great season for the Mets. I was posting it online for these last few months, or even all season. Outside of maybe 2 or 3 outings, he got lit up for 3-5 runs. His pretty much entire season has been 0 to 1 runs allowed all year. If you take away about 3 appearances for this reliever, his ERA is like under $1.50. He's had a really, really solid season. He does have good pitch command overall. He's an interesting guy to lose. Now, the biggest guy to lose, honestly, is Anthony Nunees. I think he's the absolute sleeper in this package who could be the most valuable player to the Orioles. He's been putting up video game numbers this year. They've been pretty much ridiculous. He's getting everyone out. The Mets got him kind of later in life of sorts too, signing him, and he has just been electric. Insanely high K rate. Again, he's probably easily the highest, the best prospect they're going to get out of the 3. But again, there could still be hope for a Raymond Gomez with command. Chandler Marsh, possibly, if I were to give a projection for him for the Orioles fans, he's probably looking at more of a long man type thing, or one of those guys who will get you 1 to 1.2 innings per outing. He could eat innings that way, perhaps, as kind of like a mid-pen arm. That could be something I see for him, which, again, still has value. Raymond Gomez, with enough command, could be at least a 7th-ish inning guy as a ceiling, in my opinion, depending on how many strikes he throws. And then again, Anthony Nunees can also eat innings. He could be one of those 1+ inning bulk reliever guys. But again, he's so good. He could be a 6th, 7th inning guy and on. So there is definitely value in all 3. Overall, Ernest Dove, Mets prospect hugger, I could see the value, and I could also see the Mets replacements within the system. Because again, now the Mets going into December of 2025 and December of 2026, especially, I believe, there is a large group of players that were set to be Rule 5 eligible for the Mets. A lot of prospects are getting to that point of having to be protected or left unprotected in the draft. So another reason to part with packages of prospects is because of situations like this. And now, again, there are some other guys now we can hope for that progress instead of them. But that's my take. Again, I think it's a good, solid trade overall. Even the Luis Robert versus Cedric Mullins situation, there seems to be a lot of backlash on Mets Twitter. Who's better than who? there's always the people that say they both suck. There's no point in listening to that. Cedric Mullins, really good recent history, hasn't been doing as well, but again, he may still have it kind of untapped potential. Is he even going to play every day? Maybe there's ways to sit him now and then with the baby Mets and McNeil. Let's see how it all works out, and let's see if I have to lose anyone else at the end here. Thank you for listening.